Hi, my name is Gary, and this is about the night that got twisted. My friends and I had just gotten done with practice on a Thursday, the day before the CIF football game, and all seven of us were seniors during the time, talking about how this might be the last game of our careers. The conversation kept getting depressing between us until I came up with a genius idea. I was like, we gotta throw the most lit party when we get that chip. Then all my friends look at Dylan, who owns a ranch house in the middle of nowhere, and we ask him, and he's like, his parents are gone this weekend. We all got hyped and started getting the word out. And then the next day, when we were released out of class, we went to go get ready, and this is the most hyped I've seen my team. We were really confident that we were going to come out this game victorious, and what do you know, we came out with a dub, all hyped. Then as the coaches and the parents started leaving, I went and told my parents I was sleeping over at my friend Dylan's house. Then we all started heading. I went to go pick up my girlfriend at the time. Her house was 20 minutes away on a windy road. I was driving my truck trying to keep up with my friend in front of me, and as we approached the S turn, I feel my back wheel skidding off the road onto the dirt. I quickly cut my wheel the other way and brought it back in control. We immediately look over at my friends, and they all started laughing while I'm there with my heart racing. I low-key felt like Paul Walker after that. When we picked up my girl, we went to Dylan's house for the party. He was already there. As we got to the house, I'm mind blown by how big this party got. There were probably like 200 people at the house by 11 o'clock. As the night progressed, we were all drinking, having a good time until I see this crazy girl I used to talk to. She's approaching me, and I'm trying to look for my girl, trying to get her attention, but she's on the other side with the friends. And as she approaches me, I'm like, what's up? And we have a conversation. And she insists that we go outside. And I'm a little hesitant because I didn't tell you earlier, but I stopped talking to her after I found out she roofied a friend of mine outside a party. Then I started getting this paranoia, and my girl comes at the perfect timing. I couldn't be more happier. And I introduce them to each other. My girl doesn't know about the whole roofie thing, by the way. The crazy chick walks away, and then my girl's like, I forgot my phone in the truck, and asks for my keys, and I give it to her. I should have gone with it low-key, but I was busy with the homies. A few beers go by, and I'm looking around for my girl at the party. I don't see her, then I check my phone, and it's dead. So I go outside the truck, and I see my girl in the passenger seat, passed out. I immediately lay her on the ground and splash water on her face. And as my friend was calling for help, she opens her eyes. Then I sit her up and help her clean. I asked her what happened, and she was like, she was getting her phone and she ran into the girl, and they started talking, and the girl gave her something to drink, and that caused her to pass out. Then I look to see if anything is missing in my truck. I open up my wallet and see the $40 in there with the credit card, but my driver's license is missing. She has my driver's license with my address on it. I'm there pissed. I asked my friend if he knew the girl, and he's like, nah, he only saw her when she tried to roofie him. I asked a few more people, they say the same thing. Then my girl was like, one of her friends knows where she lives. She calls her friends, and a few minutes later, I'm driving my girl and her friends to this crazy girl's house. This is when one of her friends tells me her name, Brianna. When we arrived at her house, my homies followed us, and they were there too now. One of the girls knows where her bedroom window is, and my girl approaches it and screams out her window, yelling her to come out. She eventually came out, and my girl was talking to her, saying why she did this and stole the ID. And she said she always had a crush on me. Then my girl got triggered, and they started pulling each other's hair, and punches going everywhere. I'm there trying to break it up, and when I broke it up, she gave me back my ID and apologized to my girl for trying to drug her. My girl could have gone to the authorities, but I'm proud of her for handling it for me.